Hey guys, what is going on today? We are back, officially, ladies and gentlemen. I'm recording this on Tuesday. This is probably gonna be going up on Wednesday. I have the apartment to myself, and I figured, you know what? I have the time. I really wanted to record anyways, at some point, because I didn't yesterday. I fell asleep, and so I felt bad, and I wanted to get this done. I want to get a video out, guaranteed video out for you today, because tomorrow I'm working from 5:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. So I figured, hey, why not try and get this out? So we are going to disregard this team. We are going to be using a team that I've seen Pokémon use. I gotta change my name as well. Sorry about this, guys. And so I really like it. It's a team that I actually really like, personally. It's a team that I feel very, I wouldn't say very comfortable with, but I feel comfortable enough with to play around with it. So let's get some games here. And okay, so first off, I see easy Rock Spate. I also see no Defogger, unless that's Defog Coco. I see Therian-Tornadus, like 110%. Most likely Rock Celebi at that point, so probably Spadef. Mimikyu's probably that Mimikyum Z or Mimikyu Z move, whatever. And Porygon 2 is going to be a problem. I really like my Ash-Greninja in this game. I think that if I can knock off the Eviolite from the Porygon 2, I'm in a very good spot. I also don't see him having a good way of taking out Ferrothorn, which is incredible for me. So I kind of want to lead with my Garchomp to try and get rocks up immediately. I want that. If he Ice Beams me, that's fine. All I want are my rocks up, because they help put pretty much everything into range. So we'll go to Ferrothorn now. We're going to click that knockoff here. Whatever comes out is going to be taking some damage. He's Hidden Power Fire. Man's a beast. Alright, so I'm going to switch out to my Heatran now. Try and get that Flash Fire boost as we do. I don't see him having a very good switch into this, quite frankly. But I'm going to throw off that Magma Storm. Try and get off as much damage as possible, which is incredible. And I'm going to throw off that Earth Power. Get rid of this Porygon 2. That was a way more threatening than I really thought it was going to be. So this could be a problem, actually. I don't know what he's going to be, like at all. And that's a bit of a problem. I'm going to stay in here. Nice. He's Life Orb, which is great. I am going to get this boosted Magma Storm off. And that is incredible for me. What's really nice here is I think I can sack my Heatran, possibly, and end up winning with my Ash-Greninja in the back. As well as I have Mawile in the back as well that can click Sucker Punch versus Jirachi, versus Beedrill as well. So it's not like I don't have things that can outright just win me this game. Because what I'll do is I'll go to my Greninja and click Water Shuriken here. This should kill Greninja quite easily. And if he switches out, something's taking a big hit. And I would also really love it that we're Mimikyu. Because that basically means that, one, my Mawile's in a very strong position, as he's just going to give me my Ash, which is awesome for me. As he goes out to Mega Beedrill at this point now, which I'm okay with. I'm going to switch hard out into Mawile, make sure I don't take any damage whatsoever. I'm going to Mega Evolve here and click Sucker Punch, as he's just going to stay in and lose his Beedrill. Again, I don't see Torn being useful in this game at this point, as he's just going to forfeit. We are really low ladder. I haven't played much more recently, and so we're going to see where we are. 1251, that's not too bad. I haven't played too much recently. Yeah, no, I've been really busy this past weekend. I went to meet my girlfriend's parents, and it was a really good time. And ooh, I don't know if I like this. Rocks are going to be absolutely important. I could maybe see this being defog Braviary potentially. But what I really like is getting up spikes and rocks and winning with Ash-Greninja in the back. I really like that idea. So I'm going to lead Garchomp here. If he leads with his Thundurus, that makes a lot of sense. I'm going to switch hard out to my Ferrothorn. I do not want to take an HP Ice in the slightest, because that would be really bad, because then I don't get rocks up. Ooh, he makes a very fine switch here. Gets out his own Ferrothorn. I'm gonna go to my Tornadus. Ooh, okay, man's playing. All right. I'm gonna go back to my Ferrothorn here. He doesn't switch here. Goes to the HP Ice. That makes a lot of sense for him to want to do that. I could see him potentially being all-out pummeling, which would be threatening. I actually just want to run this calc real quick. Gren, custom set. I want to see what this will do to Thundurus. Specs Surf. Ice Beam will get the KO, which is really clean. I don't necessarily need to get spikes up, but I think it'd be really nice to be able to do that as we get one up, which is great. I also don't see a good Specs Ice Beam switch in either, so that's also really nice. This is going to set up another nasty plot. I'm going to go for the knockoff here. Judging by this then, I don't think he would be Z, because if he is, I don't agree with this. If he's only HP Ice or Thunder, yeah, like I don't agree with that. As he's leftovers, okay, that's fine. I could make that hard play and go to my Garchomp, but I really dislike that. I'd rather just like, if my words are going to work, I'd rather just click Gyro Ball here and get the KO on that Thundurus. So the biggest threats to me getting up Stealth Rocks is gone. Actually, now that I even think about it, it could be defog Volcanion as well. Thinking about it, so we'll see what my opponent decides to do. If I'm him in this position, if I'm my opponent, I would go to Volcanion here. I would really like to get up another spike. I think that would be huge. He's just going to Steamer up. That's not going to get the KO. And I do get my second spike up, which is awesome. Basically meaning that Pinsir is going to be taking a guaranteed buttload of damage, which is incredible for me. And I actually want to do the calc on Braviary real quick. If he's Scarfed or whatever, Ice Beam and Surf. Okay, that's fine. Let's see, is he going to defog? He does. Nice. Okay. So we know that he's defog. He's now also toxic, and if he decides to attack me, he's gonna be taking Rough Skin and Rocky Helmet damage. And I am perfectly okay with that, quite frankly. The more damage I get off on this thing, the better. The better it means that, the better for me, because Dark Pulse is gonna be doing a lot of damage as well. He decides that he wants to do this as well, play this game, which is fine. He's gonna SD up. I could have roared him there. I probably should have, now looking at it. Does that kill? No, it doesn't. That is incredible for me. I get the roar, which is great. I get out his Braviary. I don't know if he'd want to attack me or not. As he actually doesn't. He's a Guavaberry? Alrighty then. Okay, so now let's just assume this is potentially max HP, 78 minimum. I actually kind of like those odds, in my opinion. Just clicking that Specs Ice Beam would be really solid for me. I have Fire Fang on Mawile for the Ferrothorn, which is great. Does 33. which is good. He's also going to be taking a whole lot more damage, which puts him in range of both Dark Pulse and Surf. I'm going to go to my Torn here as he clicks Energy Ball. I don't think I want to waste my Z yet. But I think I'm going to go for it anyways. His Pinsir is also super low, which is great. Nice. All right. We're getting this big all-out pummeling off. And it just gets rid of Ferrothorn. Nice. So, the reason why I made that play 100% is because, one, as we're going to taunt here just to prevent that defog. The reason why I made that play is because I don't see him staying in with... Like, I just don't see him staying in. He missed 2 Canes. That's unfortunate, but this does give me Greninja, and I do get the chance to click Dark Pulse here, which is great for me. Back to what I was saying. The reason why I went for that all-out pummeling is because, one, Hoopa could have been a big threat depending on its set. I don't know what it was. It doesn't look like it was Specs or anything, but I do get my Battle Bond off, which is great. Meaning that Dark Pulse has no switch-ins. I believe Volcanion will just die. If he's the subset, now we're at our max. So yeah, like Dark Pulse is going to be doing a whole lot. I'm going to switch out here into my Heatran. I don't know what he's going to go for. So I want to scout and check out. I just want to scout and see what he's going to do. If he's going to, if he is potentially Scarfed, which is definitely a possibility, I don't want to be taking a potential, I believe you get Energy Ball, correct? Like, I'm not crazy. Volcanion gets Energy Ball, correct? Or gets some grass move. Okay, I still don't want to be taking a Hidden Power Grass, so I do think it is. I think it is generally better that I click that I go to Heatran and take that potential hit, or take that big hit, because again, if he's max special attack, it does 49%. Okay, I mean, like, I could have stayed in, but I also wanted to scout the play he's gonna make, and I am faster than him too, so that just confirms the fact that he isn't choice Scarfed, and that's pretty much the play I wanted to avoid. I really didn't want to be taking a Scarf Steam Eruption. Had the chance to get burned, and I didn't want to get put in range of Pinsir Quick Attack, which I think I would have been in range of. Yeah, I would have been in range. Now this is a threat. I'm going hard out to Mawile, mostly because, one, I can intimidate this thing, so if it does have, say, Fire Punch, that damage can be weakened. I also don't want to be taking stuff like a Drain Punch all that much either, and it gives me the chance to Mega Evolve and click the thing, click Sucker Punch, which would be great. So we'll see what he's gonna do. Honestly, I think at this point we have it locked up. Just being able to click Water Shuriken, which is a big reason why I want to switch out. I want to switch out and just be able to win with Water Shuriken at this point. So if you hear me sipping something, I have some coffee. It is it's 5:30, but 5:30 p.m. Eastern. But I wanted the energy. I want to have the energy to edit this video tonight as well. And I also want to try and get some scripts done before 8 o'clock. And, well, and yes, this is the exact reason why I wanted to switch out again. Because I really didn't want to be taking that energy ball, especially if it's Scarfed. And either way, it's not like it really matters, because Pinsir's going to come out, take his buttload of damage, and we'll just Sucker Punch and do it again, and that's gonna be good game. So let's get another battle going here, guys. no, like I do enjoy this team. Like even if like, whoops, nice, and that is game. GG to my opponent. We're sitting at a clean 1279. So, what do I like here? I think this game is going to be a lot tougher, or sorry, I should say a lot more difficult. I'm assuming that's maybe Banded, Hoopa, Standard Megalopony. I want to say Rocks Ferrothorn, Scarf Magnezone, Scarf Lando, and maybe Subtoxic Volcanion. If I'm going off of that, I don't like Garchomp as a lead. I would think that I live, not Greninja, Garchomp. I want to say that this set lives Lopunny Ice Punch. Yeah, it tanks that quite easily, but I don't know how much I like this. I think getting up my Rocks is going to be absolutely instrumental because it means that Lando's taking damage. It means that Hoopa's taking damage. Even the little bit of chip that Magnezone and Lopunny are going to take is going to be crucial as well. And then even just getting that 25% of Volcanion is going to be really, really good too. Why does that do so little? I feel like that should be doing a whole lot more. But, yeah. He could be thinking that I'm maybe Choice Scarfed and may not want to take a whole lot of damage with his Lopunny, and I would totally understand that. So, we'll see what he does. He's taking a long time. If I'm him, I wouldn't click Fake Out. Because there is that potential that I am Rocky Helmet. And that could be a big deal for him. Or for my opponent, I should be saying. My apologies. And I feel like my opponent should be taking that into consideration. As he's like going through this. The other thing too is nothing really switches into an Earthquake, aside from maybe his Ferrothorn. And especially if I can get off a Roar, this could be really, really good for me as well. And even if I can get my Mawile in position to start clicking Sucker Punch, I feel very, very, very confident. My Greninja looks really good too, clicking Spec Surf plus Water Shuriken. Obviously once Volcanion goes down, Tornadus with that Fightinium Z looks really, really nice as well. So I have options versus this. I just know I need to get off that pivotal damage to allow stuff like my Greninja and my Mawile to be able to come in and put in all the work that they 100% can do. I'm assuming that it has to be Defog Lando because otherwise he doesn't have anything that's going to be able to get rid of rocks or spikes or even potentially Toxic Spike. So, and it looks like my opponent time stalled. Or not time stalled. Blew the timer. So, let's get another one. How much time have we been recording for? We've been recording for 20 minutes almost. And, ooh, what in the hell? Okay, I don't know what to make of this. I can see Mega Scizor. I don't know what Volcarona is going to be. I don't know what Xurkitree is going to be. I could see maybe... I honestly have no idea. Mega Scizor, I maybe think Assault Muck. Scarf, Xurkitree, maybe Subcitrus, Hawlucha, Pelipper. But I think Garchomp as a lead isn't bad. Gets a Brox, pretty much beats half his team, quite easily, in fact. So we'll see. Yeah. I don't know. If I'm my opponent, I probably I actually don't even know what I would want to lead with. Maybe my Scizor, but it gives me I think here I get guaranteed rocks versus pretty much everything. Maybe not the Xurkitree. If I could spell Xurkitree. We'll say he's just max special attack. Yeah, like HP Ice is a great lead versus me. I think here I should just roar. Oh, that was not. No me gusta. Oh no. So this could 110% be a pain. What? Okay. So what I'm gonna do here is quick spike. That's gonna do nothing. We'll seed here. I don't know what he's going to want to do. As he goes up to his Scizor, that's perfectly fine by me. I'm gonna try and get up all my layers of spikes here, as he's defog Scizor. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna go into my Garchomp here as he goes up to his Pelipper. Interesting. This is gonna give me my free Ferrothorn switch. He clicked Scald. I'm gonna click the Leech Seed. And I'm just going to Gyro Ball. He's gonna be taking a lot of damage here regardless, so I feel fairly comfortable doing this. Plus, I don't really. I want my Ferrothorn alive for that Xurkitree, so it's not like it's good for me per se. But I don't see it as that big a deal. I also don't know what item this thing is, so it's throwing me off. Oh, nice. He gave me 100% accurate Hurricane. Nice, dude. He's gonna give me this again. Great. I honestly have no idea what this Hawlucha is going to be. He goes up to his Xurkitree. I see no reason to not just go to my Ferrothorn. He goes for the Z Electric Terrain. He's going for those Thunders. I get my Seed, and I think this is going to be the beginning of the end for my opponent. Thunder is going to connect, but this Gyro Ball is doing way too much. You're out of your thing. As he's going to his Scizor now, which is fine. He defogged. That's fine. Let me go to my Garchomp. I'm gonna get my Stealth Rocks. I mean, I don't see a way for him. He's not even gonna get enough HP back to take that Rough Skin plus Rocky Helmet. Gives me my Stealth Rocks. He's going to Muck. I just click Earthquake. I really don't see a way. I also have stuff in the back to win this. I have Surf. I have Water Shirt. Actually, no, I just have Surf, and I think I can just win the game from there. And Energy Ball didn't even kill. And once he switches into Scizor, I get off guaranteed Earthquake damage and whatnot. So, yep, he's gonna take that damage, and I get to go to my Greninja, click that Spec Surf, and that'll be GG to my opponent. Nice, 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 dude, nice. Nice 25 minutes. We didn't even drop a game, which is really, really cool. Since it's been a while since I played, so if my thought process seemed a little off, that's probably why. I'm also getting used to recording again as well. So, if you feel like if you want to leave comments and suggestions as to how much you want to comment on, or like what you think I should continue working on, please let me know. I always want to get better for you guys. Again, this should hopefully be going up. This should be going up on Wednesday at around 4 o'clock, I hope. So I don't know why I'm telling you guys this, but not the point. I had a lot of fun doing this. This is a really, really fun video for me. I'm gonna keep making more, not necessarily on Wednesday, not on Wednesday potentially, but definitely on Thursday night and Friday night as well. So I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I'm gonna go make myself some dinner and lunches for like the rest of the week, and I'm going to catch you all later. Peace out.